Well, we could dream about those prospects and the end of this month. We're going to go on to number 2, Jahmyr Gibbs. Coach Steve and Coach John have him second. John has him third. Coach Steve, since you really didn't get much output on the last one, I'll let you go first.
Nah, it's okay. It's okay. I mean, yeah, Jahmyr Gibbs is just like he has tremendous upside. Passing game value is elite. Great hands. Route running is fantastic. Looks like a wide receiver out there sometimes. Burst through the hole. Fantastic vision. Can get to the outside side with his speed. Can make defenders miss. And you watch it on film, it's just he just sometimes makes defenders look silly out there. Quick footwork. I mean, the only thing that really is a knock can he be a real true, workhorse back at being at number 2? That's a big question mark for me personally. That's why Jahmyr could be higher on this list. He could be my 2, to be honest. But I mean, he presents that upside in the receiving game, that just the way the NFL is developing with pass catching running backs we've seen over the last 7 years here now. Like, he can be a true weapon for a team. It just happens to be just a running back, but has a pass catcher as well. And that's why he's at 2 for me, because that upside is unbelievable.
Yep. Super elusive with the ball in his hands. I mean, you like to see it. He was a great punt returner. You like to see that, all those things that are good. The only question is that 200-pound mark. He's floating right at it. He's floating right at it.
Very close.
And he probably had a pound of biscuits and about a gallon of water before he went out there.
Yeah, 100%. So I do get a little worried. 5'9", 199 is not the best. And he didn't do a lot of inside runs at Alabama. But that being said, I think the way that the NFL is transitioning and the way these creative play callers are getting space and creating opportunities for these players, he is the type of guy that you would do that for. He's super electric. He's crazy with the ball in his hands. And so you would do scheme things. You would scheme up 5 or 6 plays a game for Jahmyr Gibbs to hopefully take one of those to the house. And so that's why I love him. I don't think he is ever going to be a 3-down back, but he is going to be a very integral weapon in an offense. Passing, he'll get 10 rushes, 10 passes, and be a real difference maker in the right offense.
2 things I love. I love the film, so that's without saying. He had 101 career receptions at Georgia Tech and Alabama. That's really impressive. He ran a 4.36. So the speed, and I think he's in my grading system, he's the best receiver out of the backfield in this class. Like, he can be special down the field. Like, I'm talking about wheel routes, but he can run drags. He can run crossing patterns. Yeah. He can attack the safety over the top. I mean, he's an elite receiver. The 199, he's in the margin of error. So that's
barely.
That's a little concerning. Why I have Sharp better, I have to balance touchdown equity potential with PPR scoring. I think Charb can be a 15 touchdown player. Can Gibbs? I don't think so. You mentioned it, Coach John. I don't think he's great between the tackles. Now, he'll get his explosive home runs because he'll get some screen passes or he'll run a wheel route. But if you're on 1st and 10 at the 4, I don't think Gibbs is the guy in the backfield for you. I think you're going to bring in a bigger back. He might have a year with double-digit touchdowns, just the way the offense schemes, the way maybe there's an injury, something like that. I think Charb's upside of touchdown equity of a better, more explosive Melvin Gordon, that's what it does for me. I think you're looking at Charb, who can have a bunch of 12, 11, 15, 12 touchdown seasons with nice receiving. Gibbs might get you to 60 receptions, but what's his touchdown? 6, 7, 9, maybe. So that's the difference to me.